680's Richard Southern joins us now. And Richard, stocks here at home and around the world are crumbling amid Trump immigration fears.
Was the worst day of 2017, Francis, for stocks both on the Bay Street Exchange and on the Wall Street Exchange. We saw the TSX closing lower by triple digits. And when the closing bell rang at the New York Stock Exchange, it was goodbye Dow 20,000, the index closing below that mark amid all the concerns about the Trump travel ban. You know, up until now, Trump's been very good to stocks. $2.5 trillion have been added to global stock markets since his election, but traders turning very cautious today. They were buying gold and government bonds, these traditional safe havens. We saw airline stocks flying sharply lower. Delta down 4%, American down 4 1/3%, Air Canada lower by more than 2%. The concern being that travel overall may be reduced as a result of the Trump executive orders. Energy stocks lower as oil fell, and the tech industry, they are watching the travel ban closely because a large portion of the engineers and all the experts that the U.S. tech industry employs, they're from overseas countries. So we saw stocks like Google fall 2.5% today, Francis.
And, you know, it actually, the biggest rebuke may be coming from Starbucks, of all people.
Yeah, big news from the world's largest coffee retailer today. Starbucks says it plans to hire 10,000 refugees over the next 5 years, a direct response to the Trump travel ban. Starbucks CEO Howard Schultz said that the hiring would apply to stores worldwide, but would start in the U.S. You know, retailers today, like Starbucks, they pay a lot of attention to their social and philanthropic strategies because millennials, the younger consumers, they show a big desire to favor the brands that align with their belief. At the same time, Francis, Trump supporters threatening to boycott Starbucks over this plan to hire refugees.
Yeah, and speaking of boycott, others are calling for a boycott of Trump's own business empire.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen a big push from anti-Trump people on anti-Trump, those who have criticized Trump online. They've circulated a spreadsheet with retailers that do business with the Trump family, and among them, Canada's Hudson's Bay Company. The department store chain sells Ivanka Trump merchandise, as does Lord & Taylor, Nordstrom, and off Fifth Avenue. So it remains to be seen if these retailers and if Trump hotels and golf courses feel the brunt of the Trump travel ban. But Foursquare has previously indicated the traffic into Trump-branded properties is down sharply since he started running for president, Francis.
Now, we all know that Trump is using Twitter to speak directly to Americans, and some people are trying to make money off this. So there are some Wall Street firms that are actually programming computers to read the president's tweets. Yeah,
there are engineers scrambling to come up with algorithms, Francis, that look at a Trump tweet and immediately trade on it within milliseconds. Of course, much faster than any human could. These sort of algorithms, they're not new. In fact, as much as 80% of the trade on Wall Street is done not by humans, but by computers. So indeed, engineers working to make some money off of these Trump tweets, and that's why you see the market move very quickly when he talks, for instance, about an automaker or another company like that.
And he's using Twitter to do it, so you can imagine that Twitter must be very thankful for all of Trump's tweets.
Yeah, I guess maybe a mixed reaction from the executives at Twitter. They've been trying to build their user base, but I don't know if they're maybe too happy with a lot of the press that they're getting from Trump. It works probably both ways, Francis. Twitter stock lower today, along with a lot of those technology firms. We had BlackBerry stock falling as well. CEO John Chen indicating that he feels the travel ban will reduce global trade, pointing out that he's an immigrant and that half of the executive team at BlackBerry are also immigrants.
All right. Thank you, Richard.
Thank you.